there. In this tutorial, I'm going to discuss about how to create a user in RHEL operating system. So we have two user group. One is administrator, one is standard user, and the admin can create a user as much as they can. And we have two ways, either command prompt or a graphical. We'll see both mode. So at terminal, which is command line 2, we have to give a command called cat, C-A-T. This is another topic, cat. We'll learn about that. Now cat space etc slash passwd. Now with the passwd command, we will find out a lot many users are there which have no login authentication, but basically the first user will be considered as root, which is administrator user. The first super admin user is root, and root have a ID which is 00. Now the shell, which is /bin/bash, which is the home of users, and rest we can find out that there are no login or so they basically a hidden user and no longer allowed to be login, so no longer user. So and tech client as a standard user, you can see it's in /bin/bash. Bash will contain all the users informations, and the ID of tech client was 500. Now currently I'm logging with ID, and you can see I'm currently logging with root, and the ID of the root is 0, and which means that this particular root is a super admin, so ID is 0. Now UID is user ID, group ID is a root, and group's value is 0. This is how Linux define user groups and user IDs. Okay, so and you can see a lot many things are there. So ID, we're currently with login with the root, so that's what we're talking about. That ID means we provide the user IDs, and every user have some ID. So user add space test user1 is the command. So test user1 is the username, and user add is the command. So to add user, we have to give a command user add, and then password of test user1. So command is same, passwd space test user1, and you can see the changing user for the password, changing password. So you have to give a password, and then you have to retype. Error message, bad password, because I just gave a password red hat. That's the reason it giving me an error. Otherwise, now this test user one have changed the password, and the password of test user one is red hat itself. Now with this command, system space or system -config -users or system -config -users will allow you will open the user manager. Now with the user manager, you can add username, for example test user2, and the full name, whatever you want to give, and the password of the test user2. Confirm the password. Login shell will be /bin/bash. You can change that, but make sure that if you want that user group or you want that user to log in, then /bin/bash. Okay, the home directory of the user, and you can see the error message giving there because I just gave a password red hat. That's the reason saying that it's a weak password. I just don't want to now I just want to use that now. This is what the command the tool is, cat space slash user slash passwd etc, cat slash etc slash passwd, and you can see that another user which we created is test user 2, and the ID which they got is now 502. Home directory is now slash home slash test user 2, and the login shell is slash bin slash bash. But these shells like slash sbin slash no login means they can't log in, and they are hidden user. But if you want, you can create those. Well, goes to applications, system 2. Actually it's administrator. Okay, so system administration, and at administration you will get the last option, users and groups. By this way also you can open user manager. So system administration and then user manager. So but that also you can able to create a user graphically, so user manager. So hope you learned something about how to create user via graphically or